Hello everyone. We are back for round 2 for today. We just went in the house, got cooled off a bit, and now we're going to go into hive number 4. So come on with us. Let's go see what's going on in this hive. So last I knew, hive number 4 was queen right, but we did take some frames out of here and put them into a few nukes. So at this point, I've had 2 or 3 of the people that watched the video say that they thought that I had transferred the queen. So now we're going to find out if we still have a queen in number 4. So what we're going to be looking for is young eggs and larvae in hive number 4. That would tell us that we did not transfer our queen because it was a very short period of time ago, so that most likely we wouldn't have a laying worker quite yet. And if they are making queen cells, then that would tell you that we did accidentally transfer our queen. So let's take a peek, see what's going on. You got a hive tool here somewhere? Where did they take off to? Yeah, let's just leave them on top of the hive so I can grab them real quick. Okay? All right. So let's get this. You want to smoke in front of that hive for me, huh? You wouldn't mind? And watch your head in front of the camera. You don't knock it over on me. So it looks like they have gone through this sugar water. And so we're going to open this up, let those guys go out. And we'll flip this over on the rail and they can go out of there. I'll just slide that right there. Hopefully she don't blow away on us. You got the smoker handy for me? Handy. Whoops. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just puff some smoke over there. And you did the front, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so they know we're coming. We've got these weird little bugs going on here. I don't know what any of those are. Tiny little weird crawling creatures. Huh. I don't know what those are. Huh? Gone now. So, I'm going to open this up. I don't see any hive beetles on there, which is a good thing. We'll go ahead and stick that right there. I do not see any hive beetles on that. And I don't see any hive beetles in there. So maybe I'm getting these little guys under control. This would be great. Nope, no hive beetles in there. Alright, let's see what we got in here. So we've got one little super on here, all drawn out. Let me just stick this up in this rack right now. Put it right in there. And we'll just go through this real quick, see what it looks like. Looks alright. There's some spots on here that they need to put the comb back in, and it looks like they might be working on that. I just want to have a really good video record of everything that's in the hives so that I can go back on my leisure time and take another look at everything that's in these. What I do is I sort of like go back and I watch the videos afterwards. And then I think about, oh, what's the next move? What do I need to do for this hive or that hive? And I squished a beetle bug there a while ago, and it's still stuck in the hole, so I'll help them out and get it out of there. A little hive bug. And they're not bringing anything in here at all quite yet. Probably because of the fact that they need to fill up the stores in the bottom of the hive before they get to the top. But I figure it can't hurt to stick this on here. And also they're not out where they're not protected from different other creatures, like sitting in a shed or something. At least the bees won't let anybody near them, which is a good thing. All right, let's go a little deeper here. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to give it some smoke. Let them know I'm coming in. Make it so they can't communicate as easily. We'll move this right over here. Now we're getting down into the bees. Let's take a seat here and I'll see what's happening here. So we are looking for a queen that is not marked. So let me get all my goodies out just in case I find her. Move this so you guys can see a little bit better here. I'm going to move you back and down just a little bit. All right. Let's see here. I got me a clip, and I've got something to mark my queen with right in here. Let's see if we can spot her. I'll put that right up on the deck rail. These deck rails come in really handy here. Let's move this out of my way. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull these beetle traps out. Let's see if there's anything in those. Nope. But I like to keep them in there anyway, because if one decides to come visit, it doesn't take long for it to lay a whole bunch of eggs and make a whole lot of little friends. So my thought is better to stop it before it happens. All right, you want to put that somewhere for me so I can move these? Thank you. Appreciate that. So they're starting to draw this comb out here, as you can see. So that's really good. I'm going to pull my veil away from my face just a little bit as I go deeper here. Now again, we'll just keep on going through here. And I am looking for an unmarked queen, and most likely she's not going to be on a frame that does not have any comb or anywhere to lay. She won't be there, most likely. All right, so, guess what? Guess what I see? Let's bring that camera a little closer. Our friends might have been right. Yeah, bring it right on in here. Keep coming. Let's see if I can bring this down so they can see. I don't know if it'll stay. Let's give it a try. All right. So it's a possibility my little friends on, not little friends, all my friends on different sites that said I might have moved my queen could have been right, because look what I found. Hold on. Man, that's heavy. You see that? See those right on the bottom? It is a possibility they could be correct. So those are chewed out. That one is. So we don't need that anymore. Get that right off of there. I see what might be another queen cell right there in the corner. So that is a possibility I could have moved my queen. And I'm going to leave that right alone. And I think you guys were right. What do we got here? We got a queen cup that's not charged, but that one queen cell might be. So I'm going to start looking for either a queen or a virgin queen. Yep, that I actually just got damaged. That was a queen cell by the looks of it. icky. It's mucky. Mucky icky. Alright, let's see. But it got damaged, so it is a possibility we could have transferred our queen. So let's see if there's any more in here. Alright, so now we're going to start looking to see if there's any eggs or larvae in here as we go, because that's going to give us a good idea. This just looks like bees that are bringing in nectar. And same thing here. We've got some big drones. These guys are just working on drawing out comb, and they're doing a fantastic job. There's some nectar down in here, right in the middle. They're starting to draw that. They're starting to draw that. Let's go ahead and put back our other frame. Let's move this out of the way. And let's see if we find anything interesting down in the bottom. So, we don't find any eggs in here, guys. That means they were right. And we made a little mistake. So we got one less queen than we thought we had. So let's see what we find at the bottom. I'm going to give it some smoke. I hope. And again, it's really hard to spot this queen also. Yeah, if you can. It's kind of hard to spot this queen also because of the fact that I don't know if you guys can see now. Yeah, you can. Okay. Because of the fact that... Here, get off me. Come on, get off me. There you go. Because she is not marked. So I am going to just keep putting these aside. Could you set that aside without spilling it on me? Thank you, thank you. So I don't have any more spots on my railing here. And I'm also going to hand you a frame because I don't have any place to put frames over here. Might not be a bad idea to put one like right here if we can. So I've got more frame holders down there. Alright, so let's see what we can find down in here. Drawn out comb. Lots of drawn out comb and no eggs, no nothing. Alright. Ruh-roh. Well, if I did move that queen, that's the first, so. I see nothing here. So, it's a possibility. Look at that one. You're not doing too good, are you, bud? Yeah, that's a very old bee. Let's just stick you up on the railing because they're going to bring you out of the hive pretty soon anyway. Alright. Well, it's starting to look like they're right. I don't see any eggs in this hive at all. I guess when we move things, we gotta be a little more careful. But that could be the reason why one of those nukes isn't producing any brood too, so I'm not sure. Or any queen cell, excuse me. Alright. What a bummer. We got a cup there. I don't know. don't see any eggs. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. So Steve, man, it looks like you were right. So far. So it's a possibility that queen that was in here, she could have got bald and overheated by wherever she was placed. Or she's sitting pretty somewheres. But that would mean that I would see eggs somewhere else that I would be very surprised about. So what do we got here? I do not see any eggs. Ugh. Okay, now I'm sad. So guys, before you, so the problem is I couldn't mark that queen because I couldn't find her. Well, it looks like we moved our queen. So that means that this hive needs me to go, what, you see something?
No, no.
That means that this hive needs me to go into another hive if I can't find anything. No eggs at all. So I'm going to have to go into another hive, and I'm going to have to be extremely careful, but I will have a marked queen. Yeah, she's gone. Alrighty then, you guys were right. I think I had 3 people say that they saw my queen being transferred to a nuke. And it wasn't done on purpose, trust me. Alright, so I think what I need to do, let's leave this one out. And we're going to open up the center of this. We're going to go into the hive behind me, which is hive number 5. And that is a queen right hive. And we're going to find some eggs in there, and we're going to stick it in this one. But we have to be careful not to move that queen. So here we go. Man, that stinks. But it happens. It's really hard to keep an eye on where all these queens are, especially when they're not marked. So you want to take that? That's our 4th of July queen from up at our friend's house that we moved that to. I'm just going to keep handing you stuff here. So it's just all in the way. Alright, girls. Hello. Give them a little puff here. That is really a bummer. Okay. Well, we had to go into this hive anyways, so here we go. Now we got to keep track of who came from where. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take this right off. Set this one aside. Go ahead. Right behind is fine. Is it heavy? No? Okay, good. Alright. You guys, you gotta help me out here. You gotta figure out where we can grab some eggs from. Let me grab my chair again. You gotta help your fellow hives people out. Hives bees. Alright, so that queen is probably going to be down at the bottom because there's not as much stuff up here. But we have to make sure we don't move this queen. We'll lose another one. Oh man, that stuff is stuck down in there. at all that. Let's take care of the queen first, and then we'll, or the moving some brood first, and then we'll deal with this. So I want to get that hive closed up as quickly as we can. Yeah, they're just filling this one out. Yeah, just drawing comb on all this. Alright, so let's go down on the bottom of this one. And let's see if we can find... So this one isn't ready to swarm anytime soon. Okay, let me pull that off. Get some of this out of here. Pull you guys down a little farther here. Hope you can see. I can't see the screen. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Alright, we'll pull all that extra stuff off the top in a minute. I just want to make sure I don't do anything stupid with this queen. Can't lose this one. This is that one we bought. She's going to be right in here is my best bet. So, nothing there that we can use. Whatever frame we find. Matter of fact, number one is the one we really should pull it from. Because this isn't... all that great. What's going on? Just going to slow this one down there. So. Now this queen's marked. Brood on this. Cup. It's just a practice cup. Wish we could spot our queen. Yeah, this doesn't have that much stuff in it. Number one, I think, is the one we really want to pull from. Because I was just in there and boy. It had a lot. This is all drones. Okay, this is a little better, but these drones are ridiculous. You see her anywhere there? I see larvae. A lot of larvae. I don't think it's young enough. Just a good way to get them ticked off with me right now.
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start someplace. Alright. Okay, let's see. This is, okay, this has got what that hive needs. But I can't move this queen. That's a drone here. This has definitely got what we need size-wise. Let's find that queen. I don't want to move her. You get stung?
Mm-hmm.
You alright?
Yeah, I know.
You going to survive?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know where she is.
Keep looking.
I know, I don't want to move this frame until I find where this queen is. So, there's no way I'm doing that this time. Alright, let's push this back. This is the one I'm thinking about moving. And I got a little friend trying to get my finger. Remove yourself from the palm of my hand, dear. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. We gotta find this queen. She's marked, so we got to be able to find her. Come back through here. You're looking for a blue dot. Do you see her?
No, I can't. We got shade there. Okay.
Nothing there. Got the smoker. Right behind you. Let's get these handholds so I don't get my fingers stung. Please, the handholds. Right there and the other side. Where are you? I'm afraid all that drone wood's gonna fall right off there. It's so heavy. What a mess that would be. Where is she? Come on now. Quit playing hide and seek with us. We usually can find you easily. See her? Wow. Oh. I had one in the palm of my hand and I didn't want to get stung. I felt it vibrating. Yeah, they like vibrate before they sting you. And if you feel that, you open up your hand and like shake it real quick, most likely you're not going to get stung. What the heck? Where is she? Maybe she was in that other box. Look what I'm seeing down here. You think she's gone too? No, she can't be, because there's eggs. I mean, there's... No, she can't be. She's got to be fine. She's just being... What was her name? I can't remember her name. She's just not wanting to be in the light, I guess. Look down in the box while I'm doing this, will you? Thank you. Just look for a blue dot.
No, that's too long.
Cannot see. Don't see her anywhere. Wow.
Yeah, usually there's a big parade around there.
Yeah. I know she could be on one of these other things. Let's look just for fun. It's not normal, but right now, what is? Seen her. Well, like I said, I see eggs, so. Alright. There's tons of eggs on this. I'm leaving this right here. I'm not taking a chance on losing another thing. You guys take care of them. Y'all need them anyway. Dead bee on mine. There we go. Must have squished it. Alright. Frames. she's in that top box. I think this this hive actually needs all this stuff anyway, so we're not pulling from here. Number one's the one that's crazy. It has so much brood and so much everything. Smoker? Wait, please, smoker? Let's get it off, all this off of here. Smoke that really good right there. Get all that, just the wax. Get it right close to the wax and smoke the wax. There you go. Keep going. The wax. There you go. I'll hand you this. I'll scrape that off, and then we can go ahead and put that other one back on before the bees come back in here. And I'll search that top one, I guess. Yeah, this hive definitely needs to be left alone as much as possible when it comes to taking stuff. It's just not, it doesn't have as what it needs, so. Give me the smoker before you do that, because they're all climbing down the side here. No, just give it to me. There you go. Ready to go get the box. And I'm going to go ahead and just smoke the edge so that you don't hurt them. Okay, go ahead. Good. Got the hole in the front? Yeah, it's down there. There you go.
Do this again?
No. Alright. I don't think...
You got a box?
I don't know what's going on here. I'm wondering if we might have lost her, too. Did we pull anything from this hive and put it into the nukes?
Yeah, it's been around person.
Might have. You think it's possible we lost 2 queens? Oh no, we could. What am I saying? I keep trying to talk myself out of it. She's in here somewhere because there is young larvae and everything. She's here. Getting confused with other hives. Easy to do at this point, huh?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
It's alright. Let's just not take from this hive right now. Okay, so this is hive number 5. There's your update on hive number 5. We're just going to leave it alone and let it grow. Let's see about putting some of these beetle traps back in here. Okay, that's enough to get in my face. Let's put some beetle traps back in. And we can put it back together because there's nothing we can do here. This is just too small of a colony to mess with at this point. So where she is where she is. But she's in there. She's in there somewhere. She's got to be because of all those eggs I just saw. Yep. Now, if all those started becoming, just give me a lid. We're not going to bother. I'm not going to put a feeder back on there. All right, so we still have the drama of hive number 4 over here. So let's jump over to 1. We'll grab stuff quick from 1. That's the best way to go because they have so much supply. And I need to get where you are. And we need the smoker. They have so much, it's probably a good thing to move stuff from here. Okay, so this is, they're not doing anything on this part, so let's get this out of here. And grab these beetle traps. No beetles. 1 beetle. Alright, so this is also a super. Let me look at this middle here. So she's pretty easy to spot, so before we take anything out of here, we gotta find her too. So let me just grab one of these frames up here, because it looks like they're doing something in the middle here. Alright, they're just filling this all full of honey. Alright. Not going to worry about this right now. We can pull this one right off of here. Still looking for a frame that has eggs in it that are really, really young. I can go ahead and hang that one. The trick is going to be getting all these hives queen right again. It's hard when you start moving things around, you know. Okay. We're just drawing that. And I was in this hive the other day, and they have some real supplies in this one. Just keep your eye open for her, so that way I can keep track of what box she's in, and I don't move her. Hold on. We got cells on there, is what you're saying to me? No. They're not cells. They're just extra wax they've deposited. Alright. You see her there? That's a great frame, except for that is brood that should probably stay put, because it's not age-wise correct. That's way too. You see her anywhere? She's usually not on just comb like this, but can't find any of them today, so I'm gonna just look.
It seems like you're switching it too fast.
Well, you're looking for blue, and this is all drawn out massively. And I'm not seeing super young eggs on this. This hive is going to explode real shortly here with the amount of brood here.
When you're thinking about that one?
Nope, it won't work. There's not young enough eggs on here. They have to have some with real young eggs. But I cannot move this queen. Can't. I know. I'm looking. There's nothing in any of these. Yeah. Have all my queens flown away? There's nothing in any of them. That yeah, there's nothing in any of these things. But I also don't see eggs in this top part. And I know I'm squishing those cells, but at this moment, that's what I want to do. So there's nothing in them anyway. Well, whichever way this goes, it's slowing down our brood production, which is it's a good and a bad thing.
Huh?
I said it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing all at once. Alright, can you guys still see? I think so. Alright, where's the smoker? My ice pack has melted. Just smoke it. Real good. Get these guys. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, there's gotta be something in here I can use. I think this is just a bad clean spotting day. Oh, oop, oop. What did I just see here? Bad hive beetle. Get back here. Nope. They're not getting away. Did I get him? Saw a little hive beetle. I think I got him. She's going to be down here. I know she is. Yeah, they're getting outside, so she's down here. I'm getting down into the nitty-gritty of things here.
Is this the blue one or the white one?
The what?
Is this the blue one or the white one?
Blue queen. I just don't understand why I can't spot my queens today.
Too soon.
Okay, there's eggs here. So, there's, yeah, 1 day old eggs. She's here. This would be the one to move if she's not on here. But taking the chance that she is scary. But why are they doing this? They're not swarming. You might as well just forget it. I'm not going to let you. They're thinking they want to. They got it in their little heads. Didn't I just say I saw some? See eggs on this side. I definitely see eggs on this side. Do you see her? Yeah, I see this. Really make me happy if I could find her right now. Or I could just move that one. I don't understand what's going on. Did I go through all those already? Did I get to the other side? Did I get to the other side? I'm confused with all the boxes we're looking at. Didn't because this is all localized together again. Maybe she's here. Where are you, my friend? This is frustrating. I was wondering why she wouldn't be laying as much. I only see I don't see her. I'm thinking what we need to do is get the camera right up here, like so, and then show each frame so we might be able to catch her in the video later. So let's do that. So I'm going to give the camera a good look at every single one of these and watch this later.
Yeah, just take your time doing it.
She could be down in the box. She could be in the other box. She could have went on a trip to Africa, you know. Who knows? Where are you? Oh, bugger. Oop, there she is. Ooh, but she's not marked. See her? That's her. Give me a clip, quick. Please. That's why we couldn't find you. You don't have a mark on you. What in the world's going on here? Did you rub it off, or are you a different
Here.
queen? Okay, Mark, get me the stuff for marking, will you? I got her. All right. We have her. Yay, I'm happy now. Okay, I need the white pen. I need the... So you guys, can you see her in there? I need that thing.
This thing.
This little bugger. We're going to put her in here. Just like... It's hard to do in gloves. Like this.
She didn't go in, Kim. She went out.
Yep, it's right there on the ground. Don't move.
Yep.
Don't move.
Yep. Right there.
I got her.
I got the hammer.
I got her. I got her. For the moment, I got her. I'm going to put her right now next to the hive this time. Whoops, there you go again. Come on now. Behave your little self.
Looks like a cup around my hand.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get her in there. She in?
No.
Oh, she's in your hand. Okay, I got her again. It's hard to do with these gloves on. I don't want her to fly away on me. Yeah, let's see if she goes down in and then I'll close it. Let me flip it this way. Maybe she'll crawl up. I can't close the...
Got her?
I got her. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. We got her in there, guys. There she is. Now I'm going to mark her. She's a blue queen. So she's supposed to be, unless she's a different one. So we need the blue pen, not the white one. I don't know how she got her marking totally off of her.
Maybe it's a different queen, Kim.
It's possible. But I'm still marking her blue. Here, you take that. Now when I mark her this time, yeah, look, uh-oh. You guys are in the way. No, go on.
Where are we?
Go. And now I gotta push the little thing up. And this time I gotta make sure I let it down. So she doesn't put the crud all over her, the paint. Let me get it in the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There, stay right there.
Marker?
Okay, I got her. Put that away. Now we're gonna let her dry for a minute. That's why we couldn't find her. She was being a little stinker. Now, while she's in here, let's move what we're gonna move.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stick her...
But check it anyways to see it. It's kind of weird that that got worn off.
No, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna check the frame too.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we got her in here. Now let's move this down. I don't know if you can move this back so they can see just a little bit. Move it back. Okay. So now I've got her in here. Now I think the frame that I wanted to move, you keep an eye on that queen, please. Please. The frame that I wanted to move was this one, I think. Wasn't it? Shoot. Oh, no, that one. Put it on the rail. Okay. Let's double check it. You see a queen there anywhere? Yeah, it's funny how she doesn't have a mark on her now. Don't you think?
Yeah. I think that was out of that.
Yeah, is that queen still in that thing? And let me make sure that we have the frame that has the right amount of everything. I need to see some little tiny eggs in here. I see larvae. I see some that's 4 days old, maybe. Oh, come on. I think they're a little too. Yeah, there's 1 days in here. All right, this one's moving.
Okay.
Okay, I will be right back. Entertain them.
Entertain them?
Yeah, do a little bee dance.
A bee dance? No, I'm not a bee dancer.
All right. I'm going to send you over here. I want you to go ahead and put that hive back together for me.
Right.
And I'm going to deal with these guys over here. Can you put that back together?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So I am going to put this one back together. And I am going to put our queen back down inside here. Because I'm sure she's not a happy camper right this minute. All right, she should be good and dry. So let me do this. And we'll let her out. She wants to go up, not down. And I want you to go down.
Are we done with the sugar for now?
Okay, wait. Just hold on. I'm working with a queen here. Okay, she's in. Sugar? Oh, yes. The sugar water? Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. All right, so that dilemma is taken care of. All right. I'm glad we found her. That was getting frustrating. We're missing a frame over here. The one that I put in. So now I've got to find another deep frame someplace. Can you hand me one of the deep frames from this box here from the outside? So I can put that in here?
Where did these go?
On here.
Okay.
Can I have one of those deep frames from that one?
Just one?
Yep, from the outside. Don't pull one from the inside, just from the outside. There we go. Yep. So we'll put that back in here. So we know our little queen is still in here.
Okay.
Now that can go on here. All right. Now we need to find another deep frame.
Do you have a hole?
Hole is in the. Yep, you got it right.
And what about...
We need a deep frame. That's the problem. And I think they're all down there. Hey guys, I want to thank you for being with us. We got a lot of moving of things to do around here still. I've got to go way down off the deck and grab a frame and do other things like that. But most of the entertainment is done for right now. We're just going to close these hives back up. Thanks so much for being with me. Grandma and Grandpa signing off. See you later.